2 people were killed, 5 others injured in a shooting in downtown Oakland. That tops KRON 4 News at 10. Hello, everyone. I'm Catherine Heenan. KRON 4's Lindsey has reaction.
Saw at least 4 bodies on the ground on the video that I saw. Blood everywhere. Like one of the sickest things I've seen.
This Oakland resident asked to remain anonymous. They tell KRON 4 they were shown video of the aftermath of Saturday morning's deadly shooting that they say happened here at Easy Lounge. According to Oakland police, 7 people were struck by gunfire, and at least 2 people have been confirmed dead. The first victim, a 33-year-old woman who died at the scene. A second victim, a 25-year-old man, died at a local hospital around 11:30 a.m. the same day. Easy Lounge is located in downtown Oakland, about a block from Frank H. Agawa Plaza. The resident says later Saturday morning they saw a crowd gathering outside Easy Lounge as people reacted to the shooting.
In the morning, it was families that came together and they were just in tears. You could tell that there are people who were still from the club, still standing outside, you know, just waiting to get more news about their family and their friends. They
were also told from witnesses about how the deadly shooting occurred.
It was 2 altercations between 2 different people from different parts of Oakland that ran into each other. Instead of taking the disagreement elsewhere, they decided to shoot inside of the establishment, shooting multiple people. By the looks of the video footage that I saw, a lot more people were injured than they're stating.
Oakland Mayor Barbara Lee sent a statement to KRON 4 reading, "My office is in close contact with Oakland PD as they investigate Saturday morning's tragic and senseless shooting. I am praying for the full recovery of those injured, and my deepest condolences go out to the families of the 2 victims who were killed. Gun violence remains a real crisis in Oakland. We will remain urgently alongside Oakland PD, the Department of Violence Prevention, ceasefire, and our community partners to get guns off the streets and out of our neighborhoods." And the Oakland Police Officers Association sent a statement. The Oakland Police Officer Association extends its deepest sympathies to the families and loved ones of those killed this morning in a senseless shooting in downtown Oakland. Any loss of life to gun violence is a tragedy, and tonight our community is once again grieving. What adds to the concern surrounding this deadly shooting is the time it happened. Oakland police say the shooting occurred around 3:30 a.m., but signs on the door of Easy Lounge say the business is open from 5 p.m. to 2 a.m.
These type of clubs should have closed at 2. I've noticed that the club has been open to about 5. It's violated every single code that California offers for a business. Not only that, but how did multiple people end up past security with weapons? That's a problem.
They and Eric, another Oakland resident, say they're sending their thoughts and prayers to those affected.
Just hope we all can help them cope with their loss and the others that got injured also.
Innocent people have lost their lives who were just going out to have a good time. I'm completely against them reopening.
Oakland police officers arrested multiple people at the scene and found several guns. They say this is still an active investigation. Call their homicide division at this number on the screen if you know of anything. Reporting in Oakland, Lindsey Ford, KRON 4 News.